teacher Jessa. Welcome to the world of computer system servicing. Today, you will learn about the uses and maintenance of hand tools in computer system servicing. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to identify and classify appropriate hand tools and equipment for proper operation and safety. Use and maintain hand tools and equipment in computer system servicing. Now, are you ready for our lesson today? Come on, join me as we discover the world of computer system servicing. Do you often go to a computer shop? Or do you have your own computer at home? From those times that you use a computer, have you ever encountered any problem? Do you know how to fix it? Obviously, you need to know the proper tools to be used on how to fix it. But first, what is a tool? A tool is a handheld device that aids in accomplishing a task. Tools range from a traditional metal cutting part of a machine to an element of a computer program that activates and controls a particular function. Once selected, use the tool for the purpose of its design. Not all tools come with detailed instructions, but some do spell out the do's and don'ts for your safety. If there are setup or use options, operator judgment must always be based on what is the safest way to use the tool. Before you use a certain tool for a specific task, you need to know the following environmental safety and health programs. All tools should be kept in good condition with regular maintenance. The right tool should be used for the job. Each tool should be examined before use, and if it is damaged or defective, tools should not be used. Tools should be operated according to the manufacturer's instructions. The right protective equipment for the tool and activity should be used. To complete hardware repairs, it is important to have a toolkit that should contain all of the necessary tools. These are the hardware tools, which are grouped into 4 categories. First, electrostatic discharge or the ESD tools. Second, hand tools. Third, cleaning tools, and the diagnostic tools. Let us know first about electrostatic discharge or the so-called ESD tools. Static electricity is easily generated by friction in carpets, tile, flooring, clothing, hair, and fabric. The friction of moving air alone will charge suspended particles and cause the buildup of static electrical charges on people and objects in the environment. Now, what do you think are the ESD tools? First, we have the anti-static wrist strap, which is used to prevent ESD damage to computer equipment. We also have the anti-static mat, which is used to stand on or place hardware on to prevent static electricity from building up. Next, we also have the hand tools. A hand tool is a device for performing work on a material or a physical system that only requires the use of hands. Hand tools can be used manually or electrically powered using electrical current. Hand tools includes the following. We have the flathead screwdriver. We use this to loosen or tighten slotted screw. We also have the torque screwdriver. We use this to loosen or tighten screws with a star-like depression on top. The hex screwdriver, which is used to tighten knots in the same way that a screwdriver tightens screws. We also have the needle nose plier, which is used to hold small parts. The wire cutter, which is used to strip and cut wires. Tweezer is used to manipulate small parts. Part retriever cable ties are used to bundle cables neatly inside and outside of a computer. The parts organizer is used to hold screw, jumpers, fasteners, and other small parts and prevents them from getting mixed together. Now, let's have the diagnostic tools to make sure that your computers are problem-free. First, multimeter. We use this to test the integrity of circuits and the quality of electricity in computer components. The last one is the loopback adapter, which is used to test the functionality of computer components. Now that we have familiarized and identified the tools in computer system servicing, we will now discuss the proper use of these tools. First is the proper use of ESD tools. The purpose of an anti-static wrist strap is to equalize the electrical charge between you and the equipment. It is a conductor that connects your body to the equipment that you are working on. When static electricity builds up in your body, the connection made by the wrist strap to the equipment or ground channels the electricity through the wire that connects the strap. Reducing the potential for ESD tool will demote the likelihood of damage to delicate circuits or components. Proper use of hand tools. There are some precautionary measures to be remembered or applied. If excessive force is needed to remove or add a component, something is probably wrong. Take a second look to make sure that you have not missed a screw or a locking clip that is holding the component in place. Some tools are magnetized. When working around electronic devices, be sure that the tools you are using are not magnetized. Magnetic fields can be harmful to data stored on magnetic media. Test your tool by touching the tool with a screw. If the screw is attracted to the tool, do not use it. Pencils should not be used inside a computer to change the setting of switches or to pry off jumpers. The pencil lead can act as a conductor and may damage the computer components. Lastly, we must know the proper use of cleaning tools. Keeping computers clean inside and out is a vital part of a maintenance program. Dirt can cause problems with the physical operation of fans, buttons, and other mechanical components. On electrical components, an excessive buildup of dust will act like an insulator and trap the heat. This insulation will impair the ability of heat sinks and cooling fans to keep components cool, causing chips and circuits to overheat and fail. When compressed air is used to clean inside a computer, the air should be blown around the components with a minimum distance of 4 inches from the nozzle. The power supply and the fan should be cleaned from the back of the case. Before cleaning any device, turn it off and unplug the device from the power source. Remember, computers are easier to use and more dependable with its new generation of hardware and operating system update. But it doesn't mean they are problem-free. Therefore, it is really necessary to be familiar with the proper uses and maintenance of the tools and equipment needed in computer system servicing. That's all for today. Again, this is Teacher Jessa at your service.